time for new listings at noon. Take a quick look at the listings that we're going to be featuring today.
Today we'll be featuring a fully renovated chic 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in DuPont Circle. We'll also be featuring a brand new, tastefully designed 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Rosedale. Looking to move to New Jersey? We'll be featuring a beautiful 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath colonial with magnificent backyard views in Short Hills, New Jersey.
So as you can see, we have some really, really great listings for you today. I'm excited for my guests. Let me introduce my guests to you. I have Patrick Reynolds of the Synergy team at Compass in Chevy Chase. I also have with me Meredith Margolis of Yours Partner at Compass in Chevy Chase. And lastly, we have a very special guest with us today from New Jersey. It's Lori Altman. She's a realtor with the Short Hills office, Compass Short Hills office in New Jersey. So yay, we have some really great guests for you today. And let's go ahead and bring everybody in and let's get started. We just got to bring in Lori and we are ready to go. Let's get her in here. Hi, everyone. How's it going?
Good.
Wonderful.
Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Happy Friday to you.
Yeah. So I like to ask everyone, about the week because, it's really, the market's really crazy and exciting right now. And I think people like to hear about how the week's going. So Meredith, how was your week?
Week is going well, actually. We're able to get in our clients who want to see homes, which I find some weeks you just can't get those appointments since we need to be COVID health conscious. And we put a house under contract in Berkeley area, which is Upper Palisades, let's say 7 offers, which went very well for the seller. So I can't complain.
Nice. Great. And then Patrick, how was your week?
Super busy. I'm working predominantly with a lot of buyers right now. Is able to secure one buyer. We are actually under contract after only their second offer, which is a little bit of an anomaly in this market. Normally it's a little bit more than that. And my team also was able to secure our other listing out in Kensington that went into multiple offers, is also under contract. So a great week.
Awesome. Very good. And then Lori, how's it going in New Jersey? How's that market there?
So the market here is hot as well.
Okay.
I'm also working with quite a few buyers. I got one under contract this week.
Okay.
And that's, a great thing in this market. And I've been working on the listing that I have, and I have a rental coming on in Milburn as well.
Awesome. Very, very good. Well, I'm just going to throw something out because I'm really excited. I am fully vaccinated. I got my second vaccination yesterday. So as we're going out with buyers, this makes me feel, really comfortable or more comfortable. So yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. So let's get started. We're going to start first with Patrick. Patrick has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo that's located in Rosedale. So let's get started. We're going to put ourselves in the waiting room. And Patrick, you have the floor.
Awesome. So welcome home. We are at 429 20th Street Northeast, which is located right over in the little neighborhood of Rosedale. For those of you that don't know, Rosedale is this beautiful little community. It's got some great, quiet, tree-lined streets. It's right in between the H Street corridor, the fields at RFK Stadium, Kingman Park is right over there. And then to the south, you have 2 metros and you're a brief walk away from Eastern Market. It's really one of my favorite places in the city. So this new construction was all done by the developer to convert this row home into a 2-condo unit. And one of the more unique aspects about it is they opted to have 2 entrances. So as we go through that front door, you're going to have a quiet little vestibule, and you're going to go into a beautifully designed open concept living space. here's a vestibule I was talking about that allows you a second entrance from the unit above. As you make your way through, the main living space is wide open. Really no expense was spared during this entire new construction project. The open concept flows right through the living space into the kitchen that we have some beautiful quartz countertops that flow right into the backsplash, all stainless steel appliances, and a great setup. It's a really bright space that works really well. And as you proceed through the back, you're going to have both bedrooms and bathrooms. The first bedroom is going to end up being the owner's suite, and it has a full walk-in closet as well as that ensuite I was just talking about, where you have Carrara marbling that goes from the floor to the ceiling. All the finishes here are also pretty high end and flows really nicely. You have a second entrance out of this bedroom as well that goes out into the back, where you have a nice oversized parking pad. Across from that parking pad, you also have access to some public gardens across the street. Here you're going to see the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom also has a nice walk-in closet, tankless water heaters tucked into the back, so it's nice and silent, very energy efficient for you. The big thing about this unit, in addition to having a deeded parking space out back, is the amount of storage you get in it. All of these closets are oversized. In the kitchen, you've got some additional space upstairs. We're also going to have the secondary bathroom in here, which again, floor to ceiling is all done beautifully with that nice quartz backsplash and tiling, a large oversized soaking tub. And it really is a nice oasis in the middle of right over in the southern part of Northeast. Condo fees are $196, and those are already including lawn maintenance, sewer, water, and trash, as well as insurance. There's full apartment size washer and dryer that are all brand new that convey with the property as well. And there we have it.
Awesome, Patrick. I absolutely love the tiling that's in the bathroom. I think it's the first. Is that the primary bathroom?
Yeah,
or?
that's the ensuite bathroom.
Okay.
It's Carrara marble, and it goes literally from the base of the shower all the way up to the ceiling. And they carried it right behind the vanity and mirror. It just came out stunning.
Right. It looks very luxurious. And then the lighting that's in that bathroom as well is very fitting with the tiling.
Yeah, all the recessed lighting it's a little unique in the sense that they really encompass the entire area to take advantage of the natural light through the back doors. So the entire condo flows beautifully.
Yeah. And, I was really surprised because there's a lot of recessed lighting, I noticed. And so it makes the place really, really bright.
The developer wanted to make sure it was a priority to have that second entrance and that vestibule up front. So by doing so, they compensated by adding that additional recessed lighting to really brighten up the space and really make it lively and homely.
Nice. Very nice. And then what is the square footage of the entire
square footage is just short of 1,000. It's listed at 960 square feet. So for a full 2-bed, 2-bath over in Northeast in Rosedale at $499, that's a real steal.
Nice. And I think we were talking earlier, we were discussing with everyone, we were talking about the parking. Did you want to just elaborate a little bit more on the parking?
Yeah, absolutely. So it is an oversized parking pad right off that rear alley. There is enough space that you could potentially fit 2 smaller cars in there, but it is deeded as a separate parking space. As I said, it is oversized. You can fit a full-size SUV in there very comfortably, which is a real rarity, especially coming off a lot of the alleys in DC in that area.
Nice. Meredith or Lori, do you guys have any questions for Patrick?
Well, I just want to comment. Rosedale, we were talking before we went live, is such a wonderful location right now. And there's still so much more development going on in that part of town. So it's a really great opportunity for someone to come into the neighborhood now. It's very communal And you even have an athletics aquatic center down the street too, and shops and metro and bus and the trolley. So I don't know, people should be running over there because it's such a cool corner of town.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. As soon as the H Street corridor continues to develop further out into Northeast, I really think this is going to be one of the areas of the city that sees a big aspect of appreciation over the next 2 to 3 years.
Awesome. And then are you planning to hold an open house this weekend?
We do not have one this weekend. We will have one next Saturday from 1 to 4.
Okay. And is there anything else that you can tell us that you may have forgotten about the listing?
No, condo fees are $196, include lawn, sewer, water, trash, and insurance as well. The first unit is already been sold. They were just going through punch list, so new owners should be in there relatively soon. But I mean, beautiful tree-lined streets over there in Rosedale, so it's a real great pocket of the city.
Okay. And so there's 2 condos in the building, correct? Okay. And is this on the lower level, or there's one above it? How does that work when you're going into?
Yep. So when you walk in, you're going to have a really nice clean vestibule. To the left of that vestibule, there's going to be an additional door that's going to lead up to unit number 2, which, as I mentioned, has already been sold.
Okay. So
in that vestibule, you're also going to have a separate entrance for unit number 1. So you're not having to worry about sharing a doorway. You have a separate access area. And having a vestibule is really nice in the sense where you're coming in with your groceries. There's a 2 Safeways and an Aldi within walking distance. So you're coming in with your groceries. You want to be able to put that down and not have to worry about the rain or getting wet, anything else. It's nice to have that vestibule, to have that private access in there.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. So if anybody's watching this later, Patrick, and they would like to reach out to you, how can they get in touch?
Sure. They can either reach out through Instagram at Patrick Reynolds RE, or through my email, which is patrick.reynolds@compass.com. I work with the Synergy Group of Compass out of Chevy Chase, so you can also reach us through our Instagram at Synergy Sold It.
Awesome. Yay. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for being here and sharing your wonderful listing. So next we're going to go to with Meredith, and Meredith has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo that's located right in DuPont, but it's very, very close to Adams Morgan and U Street corridor. So she's going to be talking to you about that. So we're going to put ourselves in the waiting room, and Meredith, you have the floor.
Thank you. So, all right, so come and have it all, actually. So we're in the heart of DuPont Circle, which is where I actually live. And you get to be on one of the most coveted streets, which is Willard. It's a one-way street, and just always so lovely to walk through. It's huge. It's over 1,000 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Plus we have outdoor space and a bonus room. It's a 3-unit townhouse. So it's you and 2 other units right above. And, you walk into this beautiful and inviting entry. Then you come on in, you can see the light. I'm actually live from there right now, sitting on that dining room table in the corner, working fireplace, and a lovely, lovely living room, dining room combo. So when we're past COVID, you can have a lot of friends over here and entertain. You can see the light coming through, and I feel it today. And then, of course, on those winter nights that we have, you'll turn on the fireplace. The kitchen is extraordinary. It's been fully updated, and you can see the pass-through over there. Beautiful granite. And you see that little door through there, that would take you through the outdoor area. Lots of storage, beautifully done, stainless steel appliances. Great for also having people in your kitchen entertaining, because you could probably fit a good 4 to 5 people in there while you hang out with more friends there. There it is, the outdoor space, just really sweet. have your breakfast, have your coffee, read the paper, check email. Then we're going back into the kitchen. And then we head on down to the 2 large bedrooms. What's great about this bedroom, it's the secondary. There's another door to the outdoor space that you see the chair out there. This one has a Murphy bed. And so how we set it up right now is we set it up as an office, because ideally you might have a couple people, 2 people who live here, who also need separate workspaces. So that's what also it allows. So the Murphy bed comes down, but during the day, you could easily just work from the desk space that we have set up here right now. And then if you want a little outdoor space, you just go out to that door. Updated bathrooms. There's literally nothing to do when you buy this place. You just bring your toothbrush and you come on in. Then you've got the primary bedroom, super gracious, could easily fit a queen, and you could fit actually a king. Lots of closet space, as you can see back there. And then ensuite bathroom when you rip around the corner. And then that's your one access point. But then if you go around the other corner, you're going to see a bonus space after you see the washer and dryer. This one, great for that second office, because remember, you already kind of sort of could do the second bedroom as an office. And this has tons of shelving. It's conditioned space and really super charming with the brick wall. So we set up another desk in there. Perfect place, private for your Zoom calls, because we're all going to be working from home for a little bit longer. Of course, it's steps in the middle of DC. So we've got L'Oreal Plaza, where I had one of my first dates with my husband. And you could just go north up to U Street, Adams Morgan, or you can just walk the other way and hit DuPont Metro, all the shops on Connecticut Avenue, or go east and you just go to Logan. Marie Reed's a great asset, actually, another aquatic center that just was redone. Highly recommend people checking it out if they're a swimmer. All for $610,000. Really great price per square foot. Let us know if you want to see it.
Awesome. I am going to just grab Lori, get her in there, and we can talk about your listing. So this condo looks ultra cool, if you can even say that. With the brick, it's just really, I think it's one of those that it feels to me that when you walk in, it's just pretty impressive. Is that the feeling when you
feel? I think you feel very chic in here. There's a lot of textures, right? So you've got the brick and you've got beautiful whitewashed walls, but you've got the charm of the fireplace. It's old and new. And I think that's what the best of DuPont can give you is old, charm with updates. And this unit is fresh and it's got a totally low condo fee. Feel like you're independently living. I will say the people here are really lovely that I've met. So it's just a really great street. It's a coveted street in DuPont, actually, because it's one of the side streets.
And what was the condo fee again?
Condo fee is $228 and 75 cents. Includes water, trash, removal.
Right. Water, trash.
Really, water, trash, and snow removal if we ever get snow again.
Awesome. And then what about parking? Is it street parking or?
It is street parking, but no one needs it anymore. Everyone's, scootering, Ubering, whatever you need.
Area. Yeah.
Or ask me for a ride. I live 2 blocks away. I'll take you somewhere.
Nice. Patrick or Lori, do you guys have any questions for Meredith or comments?
Yeah, I love
beautiful.
the space. Is the washer dryer look like they're full size too? Are those full size?
Right.
Yeah,
So
huge
You can
aspect.
do bedspreads where I think all of us are, we get a little worried when it's a little smaller.
Yes, certainly. In the primary bedroom, is that a full walk-in closet too? I was trying to look from the pictures.
Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, it is a full, it's a walkable in, let's just say, because we don't walk straight in because it actually aligns to a brick wall, but there's a ton of space. So you don't have to worry about seasonal clothing. You can fit it all in. I think Lori's going to think about buying it since when she used to go to AU, she needs a little space in Washington, D.C.
It was making me a little homesick.
Nice.
Beautiful architectural details. That's really beautiful, beautiful unit.
Yeah, very pretty. Now is there one unit that's above it, or how are the other units positioned? Because I know you said it's a 3-unit building.
Yeah, so it's us on the lower level, and then you've got the 2 units stacked. So it's a total of 3 units, which is really nice. But this is a separate entrance. So you feel like you're at a house because it's just you. It's completely private.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's beautiful. And you said the fireplace is working?
Mm-hmm, it is.
And it's a wood burning fireplace, or is it?
It's those little details that really make a difference when you're looking for your next home. So,
yeah, nice, very nice. And will you be holding an open house anytime soon?
Nope, but happy to show it to anyone who would be interested in seeing it. Just let me know.
Awesome. And then if anyone has any questions, Meredith, about the property, how can they reach out to you?
You can just call me at 202-607-5877, meredith.margolis@compass.com, or Meredith Margolis on Instagram.
Awesome. And there's one more thing I was going to ask you, because I forgot to ask. This is really neat, the little private patio. It seems like there's 2, or maybe is there 3 entrances, 3 ways to get to the little patio from inside of the unit?
There's 2. There's one from the kitchen, because of course you grab your morning coffee and go out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Or you wake up on the secondary, the second bedroom, and you go out that way just to feel the morning or the evening and see how it goes. So it's accessible both ways. And then you go into that really sweet little space, which could be used as a private office, which is a complete bonus. And I've actually never seen something like it before down here.
Wow. So that little space leads outdoors. That's like when you're coming back inside, you go from the patio to the little nook to indoors?
Correct.
Okay. Awesome. That's really sweet. Yeah. So those were my 2 favorite spots in the property, was the little office nook and then the private little patio, because it is, yeah.
I love that fireplace.
Yeah, the fireplace is beautiful.
Yeah.
Come over this weekend. We'll put it on. It's going to be a little chilly tonight. So
It'll be perfect. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, we have our last one for you. It is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, colonial style home that's located in Short Hills, New Jersey. So if you're thinking about relocating, we got something for you. Okay. So we're going to put ourselves in the waiting room, and Lori, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Karen. So I don't know how familiar everybody is with Short Hills, New Jersey, but a lot of people move here because it's within easy commuting distance to New York City. There's direct trains that go from Short Hills and from Millburn. Short Hills is actually part of Millburn. And so there's 2 train stations that go into New York City within like a 30 to 35 minute commute. It's also accessible to Newark International Airport, and that's about a 25 minute drive from there. So this is the outside of the house. It's a circular driveway, 2-car attached garage, and the garage opens up into the kitchen. So it's very easy to bring groceries in from that side. And when you go in, this is an aerial view taken by drone. And the house is located on almost 1 acre, which is very unusual to have such a beautiful park-like setting there. It's located on a private street. Hemlock Drive is actually a private road. This is the entranceway. So this is the foyer. And if you're looking straight ahead at that chandelier, that's the dining room, and which is right there. This is actually virtually staged. The house is currently vacant, so it's very easy to show. And that's actually Venetian plaster on the wall. And there are 3 sets of French doors that lead out to the beautiful backyard. And as you can see, really lovely hardwood floors throughout the first floor, and many French doors. So this is actually taken from the living room, and those white doors are leading out to the outside area. This is the family room, again, virtually staged, and that's a gas fireplace. There are 4 fireplaces throughout the house. 3 are wood burning, and that one is gas. This is what the room looks like prior to the virtual staging. So the house is extremely spacious. Lots of space to sprawl out, to work from home, to study from home. So, and a fantastic entertaining house as well. So inside and outside, there is plenty of room. As you can see here, this is a view from the family room into the kitchen and the dining room. Kitchen is an eat-in kitchen, and with top-of-the-line stainless steel appliances. There's a Thermador 6-burner stove there. And yeah, so the floors are slate, counter is limestone, and you've got bay windows over above the banquette. And so really, this was actually, part of it was an addition. And the door straight in front of us leads to the garage on the right-hand side. This is the living room, and this is one of the wood-burning fireplaces. And again, you've got built-ins. One of the built-ins that's next to the fireplace actually it's copper lined and holds the wood for the wood-burning fireplace. So you can see lots of storage space in there, and just a wonderful place to gather around and enjoy a fire, in the wintertime, or open up the doors and enjoy the beautiful weather in the summer. This is an office. This is the first floor office, and it is also equipped with professional audio sounds from there that, it does work and is a terrific, thing to be able to enjoy music throughout the house. And that is next to this bedroom. So it's actually a first floor bedroom with a full bath, and again, overlooking the beautiful grounds. But it's really lovely to have a first floor bedroom. This is the powder room with Boussac wallpaper, and this is also on the main floor when you first walk in. Now we're upstairs. This is the master ensuite, which features a Juliet balcony outside of those French doors. And if we would turn the other way, you would see a wood-burning fireplace, which is also in the ensuite. This is the master bathroom, and, waiting for somebody's personal touches to make it their own. Lots of great space. This is one of the bedrooms. And here is another bedroom upstairs. As you can see, it's not a cookie cutter type of house. This is a beautiful sun-filled room that can be used as a media room or as a fitness room. That was the bicycle that was set up over there, and the sun just flows in from all different angles in that room. It's really fabulous. What you're looking at is the second kitchen, which is located in the basement. And this was designed by St. Charles. And it's wonderful because what you can see from here is the fact that doors open up and lead you right into the backyard. So it's like having an outdoor kitchen, but it's obviously indoors. And it's also good if you are having anybody staying. There is a room downstairs as well, a bonus room, which can, well, okay, this is actually the recreation room downstairs. So there's an extra recreation room. This has a wood burning fireplace, tons of closet space, and one other room to gather in this very spacious home. This is the bonus room that I started to talk about, which, you can put a bed in here also. And this can be used as an office or a guest room if you'd like. And since there is a full kitchen down there, it's very good. It's very easy. And there's a full bath on the basement level as well. So this is one of the levels of the backyard. This is a stone patio with a fountain under the pergola. And the water actually flows around the stone patio. So it's quite beautiful to be able to see the water flowing around. And this is a view of the house from a different angle from that same patio. So you can see it's much more spacious than it looks initially when you first pull up onto the circular driveway. There's tons of space, both indoors and outdoors. This is another view from a different part of the backyard. And there's also stone benches that you could see to the left and right of that sculpture. And you could see very easily the balconies with the beautiful view of the house. So there's really tons of opportunity with this home. And as I said, it's a few minutes from the Short Hills Mall and, just very, very convenient location. And yet it's very private, given the fact that it's on a private road with this incredible setting. So thank you.
Patrick, let's bring him in. Lori, I love the backyard. It's gorgeous. It
is spectacular. And what I did not mention is that the taxes were under $35,000, which for that area is very good. So so the list price on this house is $2.2 million. It's on almost an acre. Mm-hmm. And you could just imagine the possibilities with that house.
Yeah, I was imagining that window in the master in the primary bathroom. I was just imagining a beautiful soaking tub right there looking out over the window.
Yes.
So,
and there's actually an extra room off of that master, which can be used as a craft room or an office. So again, plenty of office space there.
What's the total square feet of the house?
It's about 5,000 square feet in the house.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many wonderful things about the house. Do you have any idea of how high the ceilings are in the house?
It depends on where in the house. I believe they're about 10-foot ceilings.
Mm-hmm. So that would be mostly throughout, but there's some rooms where it's much more. Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like in the master suite, you could see there were like cathedral ceilings in there.
Mm-hmm. And the little area, the little sitting area in the primary bedroom is really nice as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice to be able to wake up in the morning and open up the French doors and be able to look out over those beautiful gardens. It's very special. And then for people that are going into Manhattan, you just head over to the train station. And as I said, you could be in the city in 35 minutes. So it's unique to have this type of nature so close to the city and have all the conveniences of what's out here.
Now, can you tell us a little bit for those that are watching about that particular neighborhood and the conveniences that are close to that particular house?
Absolutely. So there are a couple of towns that are associated with this. So there's a small village of Short Hills, which has some shops. And then there's Milburn, which also has additional shops. There's a movie theater there, lots of restaurants. The Paper Mill Playhouse is our local community theater. Mm-hmm. So when COVID is not happening, there's wonderful live theater that we have right in our own backyard, which is great. There's a 2,000-acre nature reservation where people go hiking and biking. And so really wonderful nature nearby. There are also parks. There is a community pool, community tennis courts, community golf course. There's private clubs as well that are in town. There's the Short Hills Club, Bracket Club. So lots of recreational opportunities, and then lots of shopping opportunities. And as I said, not far from the airport, so it's very easy to travel from this area as well. There's hospitals nearby. Just about anything that you could need is close by. And yeah, the schools are some of the top rated schools as well. So that's a big draw for this area too.
Awesome. Okay, does Meredith or Patrick, do you guys have any comments or questions for Lori?
I was just loving the big light field room that they had they were using as a fitness center. I mean, the skylights alone on that just brought in so much light. I could only imagine what somebody could do with that space.
I love that space. So they had a big television set up there, and I just love looking out at the yard there. It's so beautiful. But yeah, to be able to work out and have all that sun flowing in is really special.
Does that face out towards like the rear of the property that had all the manicured gardens?
It has windows on both sides. So part of it faces the front of the house and part of it faces the back of the house and the stone patio.
Awesome.
I would buy it for the rec room. I mean, I've got 2 teenagers and I want to be the house where the kids want to come to.
Oh, yes, Meredith.
Yes, I could relate to that. Absolutely. Yeah, there's plenty of space for everybody to have their own area in that house.
And not fight, but still have fun.
Exactly. And to be able to entertain outside now and do it safely with social distancing is also really special.
And also you said the kitchen that opens out to the backyard, that room that opens
down in the basement. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yes, it is.
Having kids and you're entertaining and there's a space right there, Meredith, for your kids. Awesome.
A home inspector once gave me words of wisdom a couple years ago. He said, you'll see someday when you have teenagers, always have the good snacks and the good rec area because you want to watch your kids. So, and their friends.
Nice. See, we give a little kid advice, parenting advice on here as well. So you get a little of everything.
And something else that makes this area unique is the architecture in this area is we've got historic homes and we've got very, very different archipicture throughout the town. So I think that makes it very special as well. To Meredith's point about having, the olds and the just very interesting architectural details and, are in this area.
Very nice. Very nice. And Lori, are you holding an open house? I know you guys just came on the market.
I am. Yes. I'm having it on Sunday from 2 to 4.
Okay, awesome. And unfortunately, since we are not licensed in New Jersey, we can't show you that property. But if anybody's watching this and they would like to see it, Lori, how can they reach out to you?
So they can reach out to me by calling 973-908-0401, or feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at Lori Altman Homes, or email me at lori.altman.compass.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Lori. The house is gorgeous. I'm so glad that you got a chance to share it with us. And
thank you so much.
And you never know who's thinking about moving to New Jersey. My husband and I were just talking about that 2 days ago. Some areas in New Jersey, which we talked about. But
I'm happy to show you around.
But just so you know, you never know. So, yes. So that is our time, guys. I want to thank Lori. I want to thank Meredith. I want to thank Patrick. And I also want to thank you guys for tuning in to New Listings at Noon, where every week I bring on realtors in the DMV area and they come on and talk about current listings that they have on the market. I'm Karen Ringo, and we will see you soon. Bye.